still not attending session, let them inform. Already I have put the message on the group. Okay. Now, so these are the contents for this we have started with already. I'm taking this quick review and we'll move further from where point where we have stopped at for the last session. So we'll be having the files and stream, okay, file errors, or during file handling, whatever the different errors terms that we are going to get. Then different IO related stream. Now what do you mean by stream? We have discussed. Then file pointers, file different input output with some member functions, okay, different functions it will be there. Then next, overloading of extraction operator and insertion operator. So it will be used how we are going to. So already insertion operator and related with this extraction of or operator overloading, we are already seeing with this term, but mainly it is deals with the file handling or how it will be done. So that we are going to see it with this. Then memory objects, memory stream objects, we can say it as how it can be used for performing this file handling and command line arguments. Okay. So these basics we have discussed. So related with this input output. Okay, so I'm not taking overall contents, but from wherever we need to feel this part we already done. So just we are going to take a quick review. So that's why I'm going ahead. So where we'll be having a stream of bytes, so that it will be a read one by one. We are going to read these contents, and it will be provided as in the form of stream. So stream, as we can say it as, it will be a, so this part, the middle part that we can observe, that is an input stream and output stream. So whenever we are going to have it as a file handling, so stream, it will work as an intermediation between these. So from the user, whatever the input that it will be given, and from the output whatever it is expected, so that it will be in the form of stream. That is, we are calling it as input stream and output stream. So the program that you are going to write, it will be having a mechanism for extracting these contents with the help of whatever the that input that we are going to give. So appropriate output streams we need to generate it, either it to output window, okay, or it might be to a file. Okay, so we are going to see with this different mechanism how we are going to, when we are going to see for the file handling how it will be done. So there will be a few functions, few methods with which we can perform this task. An input stream, that is, we are giving the input from the keyboard, okay, or from the any other storage device, and output stream means what it can be. Either we are going to show it output on the screen or in the storage device. Storage device means what? Mainly here we are expecting as in the form of files. Okay, so we are giving the input in the form of, we can give the input in the form of files also, or keyboard, through a keyboard, or we can give a output, or we can get the output in the form of screen or whatever the console window that we will be having, and either it will be in the form of file. So whatever the file operations that it will be performed, after that output it will be stored. So these are the we have seen one more hierarchy and this also. So I'm intentionally showing with this to avoid it with some different functions or avoid the complications again. So where we'll be having with the sorry, the screen PPT so that you can able to see it clearly. iOS, it will be a base class, so from which we are inheriting the uh, two subclasses, that is iStream and OStream, which will be performing the separate operations for output and input stream. So when you are going to have the both, it will be used with combinedly, or where we need to perform both the things, input and output both, giving the input from the keyboard or in the form of any streams, and we are able to get with the output also. So for that purpose we are using, so mostly for every program, if you have observed before this, we have seen with a number of things related with the inheritance, pointers. So any program that we are using a common header file, that is a hash include iostream. So it will be performing with the both input output related operations or functions which are involved under it. Okay, but there will be a few more functions that it can be used, or it will be used as a part of this program. So that we are going to see it in further part. Okay, so which are those functions, how it will be used, or what is the purpose of introducing these functions as a part of your program. Okay, so these are the contents of this. So this also we are seeing, so in the form of iOS, what you will be having. So it will be a basic facilities which will be provided to getting an input and output with the help of class, stream class. So input stream, if I'm going to have get line, read. Okay, so meaning we will be having with the different operators also, insertion operator, extraction operator, O stream also. IO stream, it will be, as we have said, that it will be inherits the properties of I stream and O stream. Okay, so through multiple inheritance, and this containing all the input and output functions. So both that will be having it as a part of separately in the I stream and O stream, both it will be inherited as a part of your IO stream. So as you can observe that it will be having the multiple base classes, there it might be chances for getting a redundancy. So for that purpose we'll be having a virtual function. We need to use the virtual function in some cases where will be required to use these functions to avoid the redundancy, or to definitely there will be no any functions it will be repeated, but few operators where we will be having with some issues, so that can be avoided by in the making this function overloading or virtual function. Okay. So these are the some operators which we need to overload, or we need to have some functions also which will be a part. So already we have seen with this, but just here I want to make sure that which functions which will becomes under which class, or definitely the functions that you are going to use as a part of your program. These are a part of your header files. Okay, specifically I'm going to call these as a different header files. Either it is a I stream, O stream, or IO stream. Okay, so these are the classes, means what it is a separately defined the meaning in these header files, and we are going to use that as a part of your program. Okay, now so when you are supposed to have with this, let's wait for a minute. So here I'm observing few of you not joined with the roll number. So those who are not putting the roll numbers, I'm expecting that these are not part of this meeting. So I need to remove this. So those who are not edited with the roll number, please enroll with the roll number. Now, so we'll be having with few examples related with this, how we are going to use with this. Okay, now we have seen with one program directly for related with the file reading with the contents, but as it will be, I'm expecting that we are supposed to use this program where we'll be having with directly stream need to be read. Okay, so what I'm expecting that when you are supposed to get use with these functions, first we'll see with these functions usage of, and then we'll go for that program. Okay, so the program I have intentionally excluded from this, which is related with the mainly related with the file stream, how we are going to do this. But with the help of few functions we can able to see with this part. Okay, now if you can observe this by looking at this, you might be feeling that it will be the same program. Okay, so these are the two different programs. Okay, it will be having with the same task, but with slight change in it. Okay, so if you can observe this, so where we are made with the change, so that, or what is that change, why we are going to use with this change. So that is related with this. So it is having with a simple program where I put few things in the comment. We are going to get with the character. Okay, from the one variable, character variable, c in dot get c. So whatever that we are going to get with the help of function from the keyboard, that it will be a part of this uh, parameters that you are going to pass in it, or you can perform with this same task with the help of assigning these values, whatever that values that you are going to uh, enter with the help of keyboard. These values will be stored as in the form of character, and whenever it will be found with the slash n line, that is a enter keyboard. Okay, specifically with the ASCII value for it, it will be displays this character. Okay, so it will be put this contains on the screen whatever that all characters that were entered, and it will be gets out of this loop. Okay, whenever it will be found with the enter. Okay, enter keyboard with the keyboard. So this is what we are expecting by reading. While reading the content, the functions, it will be taking a much part in it, because while directly reading the content from the file, or how we are going to read these contents from the file, that it will be you can easily imagine these terms how it will be identified. Okay, so this get function, it will be used for getting the contents from the keyboard, characters from the keyboard, store it, and we are going to display it as in the form of output. So you can perform it since this program, it will be working with the contents, or logical part, it will be having with the same thing, that is reading the content from the keyboard and display it to output window. So with the help of functions. Okay, so it will be a part of. So here we are going to have one more function, sorry, header file that we are going to use it for this, that is a conio.h. But if we try to as I suggest for you, that is a mostly console, your console related operation, that it will be included as a part of your C programming. But few of the as we can say it, a GCC compiler that we are going to have for our regular programming. So for this, it will be not allowing for using this console related things. Okay, so that's why we can have some alternative part for it. But so this we can do it in a your turbo C. So where we are supposed to exclude this using namespace, you can perform this part. Okay, so what it will be output for this, we'll just show it as it will be not, or we are not going to use with the online compiler, because for the online compiler also it will be having the conio.h. It should not be a part of this, or the compilers will be not showing you able to get with this conio.h. Okay, so mainly we can, but we can use it as a part of C++ program. Generally, it will be a part of your C programming. So, we share this thing. Okay. So this actually will be a one more feature, or one more program with which we are going to use with this get function and put function, with which, so these are as we have seen with the previously. So get the things, uh, it will be a part of your iStream class, input stream class, and put the things to output window, it will be part of your post stream thing. So here we have used with the both the things IO string, but it is related with the console, so that's why we are using it. One more header file, that is a conio.h. So when we are going to have it, this generally used for conio.h file or iostream file, we are supposed to use with this functions as a part of these separate classes. Okay, so intentionally I'm using with this console related file and functions which can be used, so that while using with the file handling we can perform. So now this will be a one more function with which we can be able to get with. So these functions we need to use it where we'll be having with the uh, mainly specifically for some particular size. So get line with some parameters. So it will be having with the first parameter as a part of the value that we have entered in the form of array, character array, which will be having a specific size. Okay, so uh, entering with the character or taking with the content, and it will be displayed as your output window. Okay, to output. So what is the difference between this and previous file? So get line, get function where you will be having with the format, either you can pass with the variable or you can hold these values or we can store these values in the form of some variable functions, whatever values it will return. And get line, it will be having with the function with parameters where we will be having with the variable which will be holding these values and size for. So specific size to that line, specifically to the line whenever you're going to use with the get function, because when you are going to deal with the or when you are going to have with the file handling at that time, what we are having it into the line, to the line which will be specifically reserved whatever the characters that you are going to enter, and depending on that input we are going to make the manipulation or we are going to make a changes in the file to which we are going to perform a task. Okay, so it is expected that when we are supposed to have it these uh, things, it will be included uh, for the get line function. So output it will be whatever the entered character, it is up to 20 character as we have specifically mentioned the size. 20 characters is only will be read from that line, and that will be displayed in the form of output. Okay. So this is just as in use for this different functions. So this it will be one more part as like with the, you can store it in the form of pointers which will be pointing these values. So it will be a static value which we are going to take, which will be holding with the two contents, and it will be return to output. Okay, so write it to. So for this we are giving one more function, that is a string.h, which will be included as a part of function write. So string.h, why we are introducing, because we are going to have the contents which will be in the form of string, and string which will be with the help of write we can perform this to output window or to. So here we are not seeing specifically for files, okay, or external storage. We are not writing the content to external storage. Here we are just using it to a console related operation. Okay, first if you'll clear with this console related operations, how it can be done. Okay, so at that moment when you are going to use it for the external storage, we are going to have that mechanism. Here we will be having with the simple programs with which we can perform this task to write the content, write the string. Specifically here we are using it as for, so write function, it will be a part of it. So when you are going to see with this huge part of this, so we are supposed to perform with the write operation. So this it will be a few more functions, okay, and which will be having with some formatted, or we are calling it as, so either you can get it character by character, either you can have it the string, either will be having. So what does it mean that, so we'll, when you are going to show it as in the form of output, either it is in the form of console or file, will be having some formatted output. Okay, so it includes with some IO classes function, some flags, okay, some manipulators, and some user defined output functions. Okay, so manipulators, so this term we have not seen before. This pointer, file pointer, we'll be having this term also, it will be introduced in this. Okay, so where we'll be having different manipulators with the help of IO manipulators.h. So it will be having some related with the, as we have seen, string operation, or whenever we'll be having with the character related operation, how it will be done. Okay, so set w, or we can have with the function that is called as width, which will be the required size, whatever the input size that we are supposed to get, it will be given. Okay, so it will be having with the less than 1 minute. If it is disconnected, please rejoin the meeting. Okay. Then set precision. Okay, so where we'll be having with the display number of digits, how many precision value after decimal point that you want to get. So either you can use it with the help of set precision or just precision. So this manipulator functions or manipulator, we can say it as header file. Why we need to include it, or it need to be a part of this, because where we'll be having some formatted files, where we'll be having with some specific files